Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAP Films Official, and today we're going to be checking out the REO brothers performing How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. Now this was one of those requests where my introduction to the REO brothers was all about the Beatles, so for me it was all the Beatles this, the Beatles that, but then your comments started coming in and suggested that they do other covers from other bands as well. So in this case we have the Bee Gees. So let's jump straight in to How Deep Is Your Love. Harmonies are good already.
Your eyes in the morning sun, I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, and you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you made a thing I care for you, when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
I'm waiting for the really high note to see if it gets done.
And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, and you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La 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 la.
Okay.
Need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La 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 la. It's your love, it's your love. Need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La 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 la
I love the drummer guy. I like the control his voice when he goes high. It just seems really effortless. Yeah, it was really good. Very good. I'd love to see them have a go at doing Tragedy, because that would be pretty high, I guess, for the majority of that song. So I'd be really interested to see how they handle that. I suppose the advantage of having them do the Bee Gees cover is that they have one extra vocal compared to the Bee Gees, so they're always going to have an advantage on that front. Which incidentally makes it probably more tricky as well, because then how do you assign who does what voice? Because you'll have someone doing sort of the high notes, which was the drummer guy. You know, you'll have someone doing more of the bass. So harmonizing stuff is interesting. You'll have an extra voice to assign somewhere, so that's quite cool. For a lot of that, actually, it did sound, I mean, I'm not a massive Bee Gees fanatic, so I can't really compare, you know, the authentic Bee Gees sound compared to these guys. But from what, because I know the song, I mean, I'm very aware of the song, so from memory, this, for most of that song, it's very close to the Bee Gees, so I'm very impressed. Then again, same as the Beatles, you know, again, not a huge fanatic of the Beatles, but I'm very aware of the music, so a lot of the sound from what I can recall from the Beatles compared to what the REO brothers do is very close. And of course, technology now is better in terms of sound recording, so you're never going to match the old sort of 60s sound unless you edit the music that way, you know, post-production. So you're never really going to get a like-for-like likeness. And of course, you're comparing apples and oranges, aren't you, with this? So, yeah, I really like that. It's very, very nice sound, and I actually forgotten how good the Bee Gees are. You know, you think of like the sort of 70s, 80s as well. I think 70s and 80s, and you know, they're kind of forgotten about now. I don't know how old you think I am, but this all predates me. I was born in '88, so you can do the math. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. The vibes are good. I thought their playing was amazing, as always, and their singing was brilliant. I just love their harmonies. I love how they can sort of replicate their voices to sound pretty close to the original artist, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'd like to see more REO brothers. What would you like me to react to next? So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.